Apple just announced some flagship games for the iPhone 15 Pro. Today we're going to take a look at them. The first game to look at is Resident Evil Village. This game makes perfect sense on mobile in my opinion. It's not an overwhelmingly complex game in the graphics department, with mostly static backgrounds and small areas to explore. Capcom and Apple also have experience optimizing this game for Mac, which sure would have helped with porting it to mobile. I'd say it's safe to assume it will ship with Metal 3, Metal Effects upscaling support on mobile, and controller support, as those features were already a part of the Mac version. We should also consider that the Mac version is 34.1GB. On iOS, the max file size upload right now is about 20GB with on-demand resources, so perhaps some form of compression will decrease the file size and they will utilize ODR. What we don't know yet is if it will support ray tracing on the iPhone 15 Pro, if it will be available on other iPhone and iPads, will it offer custom graphical options, or will it be a universal app with the Mac App Store version, so you can have cross-saves. Either way, I'm excited to check this game out. Resident Evil Village will be coming to iPhone 15 Pro later this year. Up next, we have the Resident Evil 4 Remake. If RE8 is coming to iPhone 15 Pro, why not RE4? Since it shares the same RE engine, porting it over might not have been too difficult. It's kind of crazy to me that this is even coming though, as it was only just released on current-gen consoles and PC. It's a next-gen AAA game. It's also ridiculously popular on other platforms, which I hope should encourage more developers to bring their AAA games to iPhone 15 Pro and other Apple platforms in general. Once again, I think it's safe to assume this game will support Metal 3 and Metal Effects upscaling. That being said, we still have a lot of questions about this port. Will it support ray tracing? How will they ship around about a 60GB game to the App Store? Holy heck! Will this be coming to Mac as well, and other iPhone and iPads? Will it have controller support? And will it offer custom graphical options? Resident Evil 4 Remake will be coming to iPhone 15 Pro later this year. Surprisingly, Death Stranding was only briefly mentioned at the Apple September event, which was strange. It's a very big game. Death Stranding was recently announced for Apple Silicon Macs too, with Metal 3 support, Metal Effects, and controller support. I'm comfortable with saying these features should be available on the iPhone 15 Pro too. This one is massive at around 69.8GB on Mac. It's just unheard of to see games of this file size on mobile. The biggest so far is Divinity Original Sin 2 and Genshin Impact perhaps. Keep in mind, the game doesn't feature ray tracing on other platforms yet, so I doubt it will be here on iPhone 15 Pro. I'm interested to see if the game has any graphical modes, like the high frame rate mode that will be coming to Mac, for example. Death Stranding will be coming to iPhone 15 Pro later this year. The Mac version has been confirmed to release on the 2nd of September, so maybe it will coincide with the iPhone 15 Pro version. The biggest surprise for most is with Ubisoft bringing Mirage, the latest installment of the Assassin's Creed franchise, to iPhone 15 Pro. What the heck? Forget about Assassin's Creed Jade, that looks pathetic. This is the first time the console version of Assassin's Creed will be natively available on mobile. We have had Assassin's Creed Identity in the past, but that was a premium mobile exclusive during the golden age of mobile gaming. As we all know by now, A17 Pro supports hardware ray tracing. I can't confirm this, okay, but it does look like Mirage will be one of the first games with ray tracing support on iPhone 15 Pro, at least going by Apple's website, but take that with a grain of salt. I would still love to know if the game will be available on Mac and other iPhone and iPads, and will it offer custom graphical options. While Mirage is coming to console and Windows PC in October 2023, it will be available in the first half of 2024 for iPhone 15 Pro. It's unheard of to see a massive AAA game like this come to mobile, let alone within such a short period of time after the console and PC versions. Usually it's years later. Unlike the other games in this list, we've known about the Division Resurgence for some time now. In fact, you can pre-order it right now on the App Store for iPhone and iPad. It's not exclusive to iPhone 15 Pro. According to Ubisoft, the A17 Pro allows us to push the quality of the game with improved resolution, more dynamic lighting, and even more fire and weather effects, making the game even more real. I'm not really that excited for this one, as it will be free and full of annoying microtransactions and probably ads. Unlike the other full-on AAA games, this is a watered-down version of The Division, and it's not a good showcase of modern graphics. But Apple is Apple, and they do what they do. I just wish Ubisoft and Apple worked on bringing The Division 2 instead. That would have been a much better showcase. Anyway, The Division Resurgence is launching on iPhone and iPad in early 2024. If you're interested. What do you think of these game announcements for the iPhone 15 Pro? Are you impressed or disappointed? It's really exciting times for mobile gaming. I'm sick of developers bringing mobile versions of their games with dumbed-down graphics, annoying free-to-play elements, and just misleading bull everywhere around the corner. Now we can expect the same quality of games found on console and gaming PCs, like it should have been years ago. From the start, really. I don't think these AAA games need to be exclusive to iPhone 15 Pro though. I think AAA performance is capable on a number of older Apple devices, all the way back to iPhone XR in some cases. We've seen evidence of this already with the upcoming No Man's Sky, or older games like Alien Isolation, Divinity Original Sin 2, Wreckfest, XCOM 2, and so many more. Anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe and turn on notifications to stay up to date with future Apple game announcements. My name is Stewie, and thanks for watching.